All right, so we're back on the inside, but before we go to the phone line, I just want to find out from the director if he got the pictures I just sent him. I just have to mention this because I find it's very, very, you know, we are not a conventional media house. When I say conventional, we do a current affairs program here and everything, but we are more entertainment, right? There are many people that usually ask us and invite us to certain events, which, you know, sometimes we don't go. Most of the time we don't go, you know, for that type of coverage, right? But I think that the media houses that do cover certain, well, not certain, but political and current affairs, right? They should be fair across the board, okay? And I think that if a media house is invited to a political meeting by a political party, and I'm not highlighting this because I am a part of this party, but a lot of people support the program who belong to this political party, and that's the PEP. Now, as soon as I can get the pictures up, I'll show you all what I'm talking about. We have them? Okay. This is the table that they set out for the media. Okay? This was in Belmont. They had a meeting there, the PEP. And this was, oh gosh, where was it, boy? Where exactly was it? Thanks a lot, Mr. X. Who was also there yesterday. But I just want to point out the fact, this was where? Where? Outside, oh gosh, right. This was it was in Belmont. I'm trying to get the exact, just now. I have it here. But my point is this. We are in the heights of, we're getting into these local elections. We have 3 elections to come, right? By-elections, local elections, whatever. And you have PNM and you have UNC, major political parties, right? But you also have about 3 or 4 smaller parties that have been formed and they are trying to grow. And I think it's only fair that if the media is invited, they send out an invitation to every media house, and you're invited to hear what these new people have to say, that you should attend at least and report on it. Okay? If even for a half hour, an hour, you got to show up there for, but to get the information that is being shared at those meetings out to the wider public. All right? I think it's a bit unfair that a lot of these smaller political parties, because we in a particular place right now where people looking for different options, you know. It have people who just don't want either the PNM or the UNC, but they just don't know what the other political parties have to offer because they're not attending these little rallies that they may have, may not know about them just yet. And if they're not being covered equally like the others, then we're never going to know what they have to offer. We're never going to hear about their ideas. Because we can't depend on social media alone. While social media has become a certain element in providing information to the public, there are still a lot of the public that are not into social media and they still depend on the newspaper or the newscast in the night. And if they're not going to get that type of coverage, then it's unfair to them and it should be balanced across the board. All right? So I just needed to point that out. Okay? That's Pigot's Corner. Pigot's Corner in Belmont. That's where it was, Pigot's Corner. And I'm just saying, all the people and them fair coverage now. The same way that they send all the cameramen and all the reporters down there. If you don't want to send a cameraman, just send a reporter to get the information, whether it's print media or otherwise. But at least give them their fair coverage now. That's all I'm asking. That's all I'm saying. Okay? Nice.